Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Niveta's NLP Corner, and today we have come up with a video to explain the benefits of DMIT test, which is dermatoglyphics multiple intelligence test. Now we are often loaded with questions from parents, from adults, from professionals who want to know what this analysis exactly is and how it can help them at the stage of life that they are in. So we thought, why not put a video which can help everyone with an introductory information on how this report works and what are the benefits. So I'll give you a brief overview of what the MIT test is, and I'll give you 5 pointers, which is not uh, the comprehensive thing, but the main 5 pointers which will help you understand the benefit of this report. So it is usually a myth, I can say, that this report is useful for kids, but as a matter of fact, once we start understanding what this analysis is and what are the things that we discover about ourselves in the report, we then have a mindset to understand that this not only benefits the children, though yes, the highest impact that or a highest benefit that can be driven is at a very early stage of life, but as we gradually grow, the only difference is that we are influenced by many things around us, by many experiences that we've had. So when you know the resources which are best in you at any stage of life, if you want to nurture them, if you want to gain the benefit of them, there's never a time which is too late. So DMIT stands for Dermatoglyphics Multiple Intelligence Test. Now what is dermatoglyphics? Dermatoglyphics is the patterns on your skin. Derm is your skin. So what are the patterns on your skin? So what happens here in this analysis is your fingerprints are taken, the prints which are there on your fingertips are taken, and these are the prints which reflect the design of your brain. So essentially all parts of the brain are imprinted on your fingertips. So we taken that the print of your finger, and we try to analyze your brain to understand various aspects of you as a person, of you as a resourceful person, if I can say, because this report gives you a very detailed, a very comprehensive analysis of what are the resources which are within you and what are the best ways in which you can use them to achieve your goals, to set your goals first, then to achieve your goals, and be the best version of yourself always. So now that you've understood a brief on what this report is and how it is done, how the process is done, what is taken from you, I'll give you the 5 pointers that I told you. The 5 things that you get in this report essentially are, first one is now this is something that we all when we grow after up to a certain age and we know what this term SWOT is, we get very burdened when someone asks us to give us our strengths or give us our weaknesses. Now why does this happen? Because most often we are not connected with our internal self, and we are not connected with the analysis of the person or the self within us. So DMIT report gives you a view of what your strengths and weaknesses are, and it becomes very easy then for you to understand what are the opportunities that you can leap up to and what are the threats that you may face from things that you want to do, or in the things that you want to do. So the first main pointer or the main thing that this report gives you is your SWOT analysis. The second most important thing is your learning style. Now, learning style is different for different people. So, what happens is when we are in a common area with a common group trying to learn something, there are few who do it in a better way. There are others who are not able to do it up to that mark. Why is this differentiation? The only reason is the style in which teaching is done may be suitable for one segment of the group while it may not be that suitable for the other segment. So this report helps you understand what your learning style is, and then whatever you want to learn or you want to memorize can be done in a way which suits best to your particular or your unique learning style. So the second pointer is your learning style. The third and very important point is your thinking pattern. Now, like I said, in learning, we have different styles of learning. In a similar way, we have different ways in which we think. You know, if I ask a group of 5 people to sit in a room and show them a movie, all of them will have a different perspective towards that movie or different views of the movie, opinions. So this is what is governed by the thinking pattern that a person has. Now, how is this useful? This is useful for kids. It is useful because it becomes easy to understand the way in which you need to communicate with them. Now, many times parents come to us for counseling and they ask that, we try to communicate in the best possible way. We try to do it with love, with anger, with punishment, many ways, but it does not work. Where is the difference? The difference in the communication gap comes because we are not aware that whatever we are saying, what is the way in which it is being perceived or it is being thought of. So this report helps us in understanding that. When you understand more about the way you think, you then work for, when you are in an adult stage, you then start working in a way where you know that, okay, if I am a negative thinker, for an example, so I have to keep away from things which are negative and I have to put in extra effort to pull out the positivity in every situation. So, you are prepared for it. And people, there are different types of thinkers that you'll get to know in the report. And the way in which your thinking pattern is, you can design your experiences to be of profound meaning based on how you think about them. Fourth, and another very important point is this report gives a very clear view of what are the subjects which are best suited to you as per your personality type, as per your capabilities. And it also gives a list of careers which best suits you as a person, again based on the capabilities that you have and based on the thinking style, based on your learning style that you have. A holistic view of your brain is taken, and then your capabilities, your strengths are analyzed to show you what are the best options as a subject for you and the best options as a career for you. Now, if I give you an example, if I have to recruit a person who takes care of my human resources department. Now, if I have a person who is more, logical, who is more behind numbers, and I leave aside the fact that a human resource person has to be someone who is more empathetic, who is more people oriented. So if I leave out these aspects, I will not be able to get the best person in place. So this report helps me understand what a person's capabilities are, and then when you have to choose a subject for yourself or a career for yourself, you can go as per what your internal resources support you to pursue. Now, the last and again a very important point is this report does not evaluate people on the basis of only intelligence quotient or the emotional quotient, which is little bit upcoming nowadays. Now, usually what happens is, especially with the children, if I can say, they're usually judged on the basis of the marks that they get or the position that they have in the class. Do you actually think it is correct to do it? I'm sure many of us think it is not. Though we cannot change the system, but we can empower the kids to feel accomplished in whatever they are doing and in whatever they are giving their best efforts to. So, this report has an analysis of 10 multiple intelligences, 10 intelligences which are, holistic. It talks about your intrapersonal intelligence, it talks about your motor skills, it talks about your visual skills. So, holistically, how are you as a person, and what are your different, what are the different stands that you are in based on the different intelligences that exist, not on the intelligences only which people evaluate you on. So when you have a feel of what these intelligences are and how you're good in different types of these intelligences, you feel empowered. It becomes easy for you to design your goal and to work towards it, to make your journey towards that goal beautiful. So as I said, these are the 5 main pointers which a DMIT analysis gives you. But this is not all. There is much more in it, and it is really beneficial for you at every stage of life. So we'll be coming up with the next video where we will talk specifically about what is the benefit of this analysis at what age range, if I can say. So I hope you've got some value for the time that you've spent on this video, and this is a very good analysis. For more information, for more assistance on getting this analysis done, and to understand more, if you have any questions, you can always contact us at info@nivedita's.nlpcorner.com. It is there in the description. You can also get in touch with us on phone, and the phone number is there in the description below. So if you found the video useful, if you found it informative, do subscribe to the channel and also like the video and spread it so that people gain benefit out of things which are already designed and available for them to help them be the best of their own version. Thank you very much. This is Nivedita Singh, wishing you a very happy life ahead. Thank you.